Alright, this is the web page of Vernon Jenkins. His web address is here if you would like to go to that web page. And what I'm going to be discussing is this powerful Christian apologetic, how the value of pi is embedded into Genesis chapter 1 verse 1, and the value of E is embedded into John chapter 1 verse 1. We'll go to the evaluation of pi from Genesis 1:1 first of all, and what we have is go here. This is the formula that they're applying. It's the product of the letters multiplied by the number of letters divided by the product of words multiplied by the number of words. So here we have the words in Hebrew. In the beginning God created. Now this word here is untranslatable, so that's why there's no English for it, but it's believed to be Aleph to Tav, so the first letter and the last letter of the Hebrew alphabet. So God created His Word. In the beginning God created His Word, the heavens and the earth. So each Hebrew letter, see, the Hebrews use their alphabet as their numbering system, so each Hebrew letter has a numerical value. So this is known as gematria. Well, rather, actually, gematria is the adding up of the numbers in each word. So 296 would be the gematria of this phrase here. So what we have is a numerical value assigned to each Hebrew letter. As you can see, all those numbers across the top there. And we also have those each, so that's all then multiplied together. So 90 times 200 times 1 times 5 times 400, and multiplied by the number of letters. So there's 28 letters there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 letters, so that's the number of letters, divided by the product of the words. So the product of the words is has a value of 296, so you add 90 plus 200 is 290, plus 1 is 291, plus 5 is 296, so that's how you get 296. So you do that for each word, then you take those numbers and you multiply them together, and you multiply it by the number of words. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words, and so that's the formula, and you get a value of this huge number here at the top and this huge number here at the bottom, to the power, it's 10 to the power of 34 and 10 to the power of 17. Then you simplify it and you get a value which underestimates pi by 3.141, underestimates pi by a mere 0.0012%. So that's pretty amazing. I can't believe that that's the case. So if we go back to here and evaluation of E using John 1:1. So in the same way, we have the product of the letters multiplied by the number of letters divided by the product of the words multiplied by the number of words. So we have the Greek words here, and each letter is assigned a numerical value because the Greeks also use their alphabet as a numbering system, so each letter has a numerical value. Now if we go to isosophy, isosophy. There we go. That's the one. So isosophy, I can't say it. Isosophy. And if we scroll down, alpha has a value of 1, beta has a value of 2, gamma has a value of 3, delta has a value of 4, epsilon has a value of 5, so on and so forth. If we type in gematria, and we go to gematria, this is the Hebrew equivalent of what I was showing you in Greek. So Aleph is the first Hebrew letter of the Hebrew alphabet, and it has a value of 1. Bet has a value of 2. So we do the same thing. We multiply these numbers here along the top here, and these numbers here, multiply them all together, multiply that by the number of letters. So there's 52 letters, and we divide that by the product of the words multiplied by the number of words. So there's 17 words, and so these numbers here are multiplied together. 55 times 719 times 58 times 70 times 373 times 31 times 70 times 373 times 58, etc. And the number of words is 17. So when you do that calculation, you get this huge number at the top, 10 to the power of 77, and this huge number at the bottom, 10 to the power of 37. Then when you simplify it, you get the value of E, 2.7183. So that's just unbelievable, and this overestimates E by a mere 0.0011%. So I'll just go to find it. That must be here. Okay, here we are. Euler's identity is e to the power of I times pi plus 1 equals 0. So E and I have this incredible relationship in this formula. And this formula is just amazing, to say the least. Alright, so this formula, see John 1:1 and Genesis 1:1. If we go to John 1:1, says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." So, in the beginning was the Word. Now remember that untranslatable word in Genesis 1:1? This word here. That's the Hebrew letter for Aleph, and that's the Hebrew word Tav, the first and last letters of the Hebrew alphabet. That, in the beginning God created His Word. So in the beginning the Word was, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So if we go to Genesis 1 verse 1, in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. So we've got to remember that untranslatable Hebrew word. In the beginning God created His Word. So the first thing God did was create His Word. So these two verses are about creation, and the amazing thing about pi and e is that they're found in creation, like logarithmic scales, circles. They're natural numbers. They're transcendental numbers. They're non-repeating, and they're irrational numbers. Yeah, so just thought you'd enjoy that. See you later.